been missing. He must be sick. Maybe he'll check on Phineas.
He should.
Let's see. There's probably at least one official, though. There's probably somebody that is taking this opportunity to gain good favor with the crowds. There is some cheering as the magistrate is there, especially for the morning, to make sure all of those criminals are put to death as commanded. And give me a D4, please.
Go ahead, man. I'm almost there.
Okay.
So not leveled. He's third level, right?
Oh, fuck. It turns out that the Duke himself does show up. People are cheering when the Duke shows up. It's not like standing ovation, but they were surprised. Perhaps the Duke was not expected to be here, but for whatever reason has turned up to watch the games. He just raises his hand, and everyone begins to. It could be, man. He could be a fan of. It could be a fan of Magnus. We'll say guard number 9 is actually a little bit portly.
Okay. Wait, which guard?
Is he blessedly portly?
Yeah, he's blessedly portly. And you notice that he almost falls over at one point. This guard goes to go help him and then stands back. He kind of drops his pole arm and is looking at himself for a moment. So Sona raises an eyebrow and turns back to Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus walks up to him. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, Magnus, it's so good to see you, big muscle-bound thug. The guard traipses up to him in this walk that the guard has probably never walked before, and has his gloved hand on Magnus's shoulder, sort of half squeezing his muscles. I hear that you are fighting. I couldn't help myself. I wanted to come see how you were going to fare.
And look at this. I've got a sword on my side.
Too bad that it is against some sort of monk. I was so hoping to see you wield that gift I gave you again.
It's by my side, but I can't use it. I'm not allowed to kill him. Only gonna have to beat him with a stick. Stupid.
I certainly expected your gladiators to be much more... how shall we say... active?
Yeah, we're still booking matches for everybody. We're still new to the city. It's very hard to get to the other Lutuses and make the matches. But Ashoka here, he's doing a good job. We're starting to get more matches. It'll be good for you.
Well, that is so dreadful. Oh, I'll fix that for you. You should have 10 matches next block.
Yeah!
No.
No.
Our stable is not deep enough to handle 10 matches, Mr. Fan.
Okay.
10 matches? I mean, it's good training, but perhaps 5. 5 would be good, yeah?
I'll make sure that my disappointment will be spread around to some of the other Lutuses.
You're the best, I tell you. I like you a lot.
Oh, I've got such high hopes for you, Magnus.
Oh, don't worry. I won't disappoint you. Next time there's a fight, it's bloody. You make sure you come.
Oh, I'm at most of the matches, Magnus. Don't you worry. I'm always watching my special gladiators. And he rubs your shoulder.
Flex.
Yep. Okay, you flex for him.
Getting stronger.
The man kind of like almost falls down. The other guy is not moving. He's just glancing towards him. He's not moving to help. Like this is a thing that happens. The guard's like, ugh, looking all confused and glances up at Magnus.
Hey, come on, let me help you up. There you are.
Okay, he stumbles back and he's turned red in the face. He picks up his his pole arm and then stands guard.
You're a good soldier. Yeah, good.
You hear the other one muttering under his breath, "Fucking fat ass," you know. Sona's like, "What was that?" He's got this look on his face, looking back at Magnus and
Ashoka.
Come
here. Come here. This is the final van.
The what? Oh, you mean he literally possesses...
Yeah.
Drain, you should probably lay off some of that extra portion you've been... I'm not fat, sister.
Hey, listen, guys. Do we see the other soldiers? Are they outside, as you show in the map tools?
Yeah, they look like they're introducing the match.
Okay, Sona, it's important that you identify if they have any magic weapons. If they do, point them out to Nerull, and you have to take them out first. You understand?
It appears that they have bows, as well as shields and swords.
Is there anything different between them, or are they just
yeah, that's what I was actually searching for that. I'm going to make one on the end look slightly different, like his armor is a little bit better.
Okay.
That guy looks scarier. Okay, so we'll go. We'll call him Knight Captain.
Okay, was there any casting beforehand?
Nope.
Was that discussed? As in we didn't discuss it, or no as in...
Oh, they fully know you have a bard amongst your group.
No, but can we cast before the match?
Nothing that isn't on the sands.
Okay. Got you.
And for this match, we see, coming out of the dragon's lair, the warriors and gladiators of the Conclave of Crimson Scale. The Porculus rises up as Sona and the others, Nerull and Sona and Drain. Drain is pumping his bow in the air. Sona's got his whip and is twirling it around above his head. Nerull's just got his head down and just wandering out there.
Sona now has Dazzling Display, which is the first path to get to the
yes.
Given how well you guys performed, even though it was a while ago, you're starting out at friendly.
This was with the cat, the Displacer Beast.
A combination of the Displacer Beast fight as well as Prentice Pennywise.
Prentice, right?
Yes. You actually notice some people starting to throw copper coins into the ring, even though it's not Prentice Pennywise.
Well, if Prentice loses, we better pick up those coppers. We're going to need them.
And we have a crowd favorite, the Smitten Knights of the House of the Broken Shield. There are some snickers at that. There are some boos, but then there are also like this huge group of people that are surrounding Lady Daestra that are drowning out. She's got bards that are singing. She has people throwing flowers. A bunch of ladies waving a bunch of scarves around. It is a cult-like activity that is sort of dominating this end of the field. These knights trot out towards her and are bowing towards her. Some of them have garlands or trinkets that have been stuffed into their armor.
Drain, Sona, and Nerull start basically going to the opposite side of the field.
Go to the opposite side.
Keep as much space sort of at the start of the fight as possible.
Yep, and what...
For the honor of Our Lady! And the captain says, for the honor of the most beautiful woman in all of Vatopol.
Magnus is like, it's bullshit. Sonya's more beautiful. You see how strong she is? Like, it's got veins on her arms. It's beautiful.
And they are all bowing before her. like on one knee.
Bullshit.
She's talking to some other people and almost doesn't seem to notice. She does finally step up and raise to the edge, and she just sort of drops this like handkerchief onto the ground. The knights then go scrambling after it. Start to go scrambling after it. However,
we're on the sands. I think we can start casting.
Yeah, yes. you guys start casting.
Yes. They start fucking casting. Shield spell, fucking shield.
All right, so let's handle this round by round. While she's dropping her little handkerchief and they're going scrambling after it, what are the three of you doing?
Sona drinks a shield.
Sona can cast.
Yep.
Sona can
cast a shield.
As casting, sorry, can you cast it on others?
No.
Okay.
This is a submission match. You get some boos at that. People want to see blood. They all got fed blood at the beginning of the cult. Like, you're really fooling yourself, Marty. That's a cult right there.
If they're actually charming people, is it still a cult though, or is it just like kidnapping? That might even be like that's kidnapping. There's no like willful part of this. This is just. But I wanted to do that. She stole my thing.
Okay, while they're basically fighting over it and pulling rank over who gets the magical handkerchief.
Okay, I have a question. Why is Drain's initiative +3 instead of +4?
Because he's not properly leveled. It should be +4.
Okay. Okay, so we'll look at this after.
Well, no, look at it now.
No, I'm gonna like fix it now, but we gotta look at all this shit.
60 characters with 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'm going on fucking.
Do your work, Adam. Do your work.
When you see mistakes, fucking fix them.
I am such a bitch. God, crying.
Don't go. Oh, there's a mistake here, and then not do anything about it.
Oh, the players turning against each other right before a fight. That's funny.
Fuck you. Magnus goes and kills Ashoka. Initiative. Okay. So.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All right. Yeah. We've done this before. I've got protection from evil. You're fucked. Okay, cool. Let's get back to this. Okay.
All right. Can you add Knight Captain? He's got an initiative of +5, and the guard, the knights have initiative +1.
All right.
Guard captain.
Yeah.
And initiative knights.
5 for the captain, 1 for the other guys.
Okay, I've added them.
Thanks. The guard captain, on round 2, he gets a 12 on his initiative. The knights get a 1. Fuck.
It's a 12. Oops. 1. Okay. Okay, Adam, you got it.
Okay, now you roll for the good guys.
Okay. Sona.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Droll. Shit, right. 17. And Drain. 20. Not fucking 20.
Okay, Drain has 6 arrows. You may want to mark that down.
Why don't we give everybody a crossbow?
Because he doesn't fire crossbow
Or
bolts.
bows. Give everybody bows, I'm sorry. Just drop them when we get in the field.
Does Sona have a short bow or no?
I'm checking him.
I don't think he does.
He has a whip.
That's fine.
He has a whip and he has a longsword.
The opponents had crossbows or bows?
Bows.
Bows? Okay.
Yep. So you could pick up some arrows from them. Drain is the first to go. They're still fighting over. They're still fighting over who gets this handkerchief. The Lady Daestra is sitting back down, allowing her boys to fight over her boon.
Drain is gonna wake him up from downtown.
Okay. Train is 150 feet away from the nearest knight.
He's gonna use his.
Grease would be beautiful on these assholes.
A bullseye shot.
But not now.
Okay. All right.
A bullseye shot and just.
Okay.
No, does he have favorite enemy or any of that kind of stuff?
Yep. Favorite enemy human +2.
Oh, he's pretty good at humans.
These are all humans or human-like underneath their armor. They all count as humans, is what I'm saying.
I think he's gonna just pink one off the Knight Captain because he's pretty certain it won't
Ranger +6.
Okay. So you tax the Knight Captain. The Knight
+6.
Captain is flat-footed.
Yep. So he's range +6. His bow is masterwork, so 7.
And then favorite human 2.
Favorite enemy human 9. They're helpful, which is +1 morale.
Yep, 10.
Friendly is plus
And
1.
your shot is +4.
Yes, so +14.
14.
-2
then-
for range.
-2, so +12.
AC 16.
Oh fuck.
That probably doesn't.
No,
Just
his flat-footed AC
flat-footed.
right now is 20.
Armor. Eesh, yeah.
Bing!
Yeah.
I wakes him up.
He's looking around. The crowd is cheering. The crowd is not quite as big as the opening games, but they are treated to a spectacle as the sword and board fighters are going to start moving forward. They are in heavy armor, but it does look like they're quite agile in their heavy armor. So that was Drain's go. Droll gets to go.
Droll's movement is 40. I'm checking this. It's not a fact, it's a question. His movement is...
He just doesn't look happy.
Flight of 50, average. He could actually just fucking run it. But he's gonna wait for these guys. Is there any spell that he can get off Sona that might be helpful?
So there's 2 spells to pick on Sona. I didn't pick them. But it shouldn't be picked for like what would be useful right now.
What are the levels of the spells?
A 0th and a 1st.
I want him to. Are they moving together, Marty?
Yep.
I kind of think Sona needs something like a feather fall would be useful.
So Sona
Sure.
needs a fucking grease. Sona's readying a grease. When
Okay.
they get in range, he's gonna grease them.
It's not a
No. Sona is a bard. Sona is going to like
Sing
bard song. Yeah.
Bard song, but then they're not gonna get there within 1 round. Then he can grease them when they're in range, and Draw will charge that crap and AO the shit out of them, or just kill somebody.
All right. We have this thing called initiative. We'll go on.
I'm just
each
sorry. I'm
one's
just
turns.
blatting.
So what is Droll doing? Droll is looking depressed and just sort of looking at the opponents and not really doing much.
He has the amulet, right?
Droll's less like that, isn't he? Did we make him a little bit happy?
Yeah,
I thought we did.
he's happy. He's facing the opponents at least. He's just waiting.
Didn't
They're way the
Droll
fuck
take
over there.
The amulet of
He's got an amulet, mighty fist +1.
Mighty
yes.
Fist +1. Thank you.
I don't know. Did
Make
you
him
give
happy,
it to
though.
him?
He's got an int 6.
The Knight Captain grabs the trinket, like the handkerchief from one of his lesser knights, and stuffs it into his gauntlet. So a move and a move. He 5 foot steps forward.
Okay.
Ashoka from the sidelines. Get the kerchief! Capture the kerchief!
So Ashoka's pressing his heads against the portcullis. The guards are actually outside when the portcullis turns, and Magnus, I guess, is just standing there watching with Ashoka, or watching with Ashoka.
That's a good idea. Get the fucking kerchief. Yeah.
All right.
What is Sona doing?
I'll clean my ass with it.
That's funny.
Sona is going to do just a round of bard song.
Okay.
Does he have
And he's lingering. Yes, he does have
Oh,
lingering.
good boy. Good boy, because we don't have
The
many of
Bard
that
song
shit.
is lingering. The Initiate Knights are all double moving. Look at how far they move in their heavy armor. No, wait.
That seems in their medium armor.
Heavy armor.
Oh, their heavy armor.
I know.
You said heavy armor, right?
If they're 8 hit dice, we're so fucked.
Okay. They double move to there, taking out their blades.
Okay.
No, they take out their shields.
All I'm saying is
Their shields were out. They're taking out what looks like a potion, like something in their hands.
Drull
Something
is
to get
going
through Drull.
Yeah, Drull is actually going to charge that shit. Didn't do anything. He's 100 feet away, double move and charging.
Okay, who's the leader out here?
Sona.
Is Sona telling Drull to go get him?
Stop that! Stop that, Drull! They're gonna hurt you.
Don't let them drink.
All right, give me a charisma check against Drull. DC 10.
Okay. Roll it, Ahmed. It's +2.
Oh, balls.
So we have the least charismatic bard.
It's not +2, it's actually
Portcullis. Portcullis.
Oh, Sona's +2.
Pork.
Okay.
It's the pork rinds for some reason that I was eating
+2.
earlier.
Okay. D20.
Disgusting.
11. Yeah, boy.
All right, he'll do what you command. Drull is going to take his initiative after the knights, which means it's like he rolled a -1.
But he gets to go now, right?
Yes, he's going now.
Charge.
Okay, so he flies at 50. He's just close enough to get into them. They do not have a weapon out. They don't have shield bash, so no AOs as you move into that square.
I think that was a clean space anyway.
Oh, was it clean?
Yeah.
They come in from that end? Okay.
Yeah.
Pop.
All right, Drull, what are you doing?
I don't want to kill these guys accidentally.
No.
Let's rage
He
and power
He
attack
doesn't
these bitches.
have pounce yet. There is a barbarian path that he's moving up towards. Because Beast Totem gives you claws and he already has claws, I let those claws be up a dice. So it's not a waste of power. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna...
No, his claws are D6 because they were D4 before.
Should he rage? He might as well rage now and power attack. Yeah, power attack, you crazy man.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
So, they are D8s.
They're D8s right now.
Because he has improved a natural attack on top of that. Okay. So he's going to claw one of the knights with raging power attack. That's
Is he
+7.
clawing the knight, or is he shattering the potion?
Oh, going for the potions? Sure. Yeah,
It's
go
up
for
to
the
you.
potions.
Okay, so you're going to squish the potion in the guy's hand, or kind of grab it out of his hand, or what are you doing?
Yeah. No, smash it.
All right, so we'll consider that a sunder. Give me a CMD. His CMD with charge 8 with Bard Song is
10.
9 with his rage.
Oh, 9
11
plus the people.
Bard, or the crowd.
Crowd doesn't stack with the Bard.
It doesn't stack.
Yeah.
Plus
So
11. Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay. It doesn't work.
Okay, I don't think you can critical fumble on CMDs and CMBs. So he swipes at the thing, and the guards seem all afraid at this. That there's a flying gargoyle that comes right towards them. They look surprised. Drain with his 5 arrows.
Well,
Big boy knight.
he's got precise shot. He's gonna, and that big boy knight had big boy AC.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's try to.
They're all in full plate. All of these guys are in heavy armor.
Well, was there any agreement on what happens at the end of the fight with the gear? I'm assuming they keep theirs, but it's funny. We could use a couple of suits of full plate. That'd be fun.
Ever so caringly. Cloth them gently. Hey, Kenny, how's it going?
So 1d20 plus 14. He's going to fire it against the one that's beside Drull. He does have precise shot.
Yep.
For just this such occasion. Oh, god damn it.
God,
17.
What the fuck?
Hits him right in his shield. Ding!
4 more.
Guard captain is 5 foot stepping forward, taking out his own potion and just sort of like pouring it into the scabbard where his blade is.
Mm-hmm.
Sona,
Disarm.
Bard Song is lingering.
Okay. Sona is going to... Oh, we need Droll to get back. Oh, actually, we do have another round.
Can Joel grab a guy and just fly away with him? I got your man! Ah!
Yeah, it
this
does.
is the thing.
Let me drag.
Sona is actually going to run up behind Droll.
Okay, he's not threatening then.
He's not threatening.
Okay, so Sona...
Can't he charge with a...
There are people cheering
No.
as Sona's running in. The Initiate Knights are all backing away from Droll because he's a fucking gargoyle. They're going like this, and they're applying their potions to their blades. The potions are not potions, they are oils.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have their blades out, they just kind of like pour it along, like into their... into a groove in their scabbards. They have their shields out. Their swords are yet to be drawn. Droll.
I think he's going to 5 foot step and tear somebody a new one. I think he's going to 5 foot step here.
Okay.
If they pull their blades out, is that considered an AOO?
No.
No.
I know this, but I'm asking anyways.
He doesn't have
Fuck.
long arms on, right?
No.
Okay.
Let's have him.
Our friendly barbarian is one who wants to cheat like that.
Yeah, I cheat. Fuck yeah. Cause I'm a PC. Drain has to start moving his ass up. Drell's going to take which guy out?
They all
take-
look platey.
Look nice and meaty. Fuck. Drell flies.
Randomly saying going, go to the bottom part, no flank. Or it's harder to
Because
flank.
randomly is good at this game.
No,
There are a few that...
Don't jump into the flank after they've gotten rid of you through your defenses.
hold on.
God damn it.
This,
Yep.
and
That's a
then
5
when
foot
does
step.
Sona? When does Sona get to go? Let's see.
It'll be guard captain, drain guard captain Sona.
Okay. Okay. So Drell moved in. He's gonna take knight 2. He's gonna attack knight 2.
Okay. Normally with rage it's +7s. With power attack it's +6. With friendly crowd it's +7s or bard song. So 4d20 +7s.
Why 4?
Is that including the rage?
Claw, bite, gore. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. 4d20.
Bab of 3.
4.
Strength of
20.
+5 is
7.
8. Oh, no, it should be +8. His strength went up, didn't it?
Oh, he also has a
Oh,
the
did we
amulet.
not?
He has the amulet of mighty fists, so +9,
Mm.
right? Correct.
Yeah, we
I'd
did.
have to check the training.
Yeah,
My
so
brain
these
does not.
should be +6. That's where the mistake is. You gave
Okay.
him the amulet of mighty fists then?
Yeah. Yep.
He's
Ready to
running.
go? The way I'm calculating, it's a +9. Is that right?
Rage is +9, -1 for power attack, +1 for bard, all the things. Yes.
Okay.
4 at 1.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. 20 plus 9. Alright, situation here.
Miss, hit,
Wow.
miss. So
Miss,
roll a d8
hit,
plus
miss,
6
miss.
damage.
12 damage.
That's significant. Ah! You get underneath his helmet. He's screaming. Drull is raging and tearing them apart. At least he is. He's into the fight. He doesn't he doesn't know that he can be hurt yet, though.
So far, it's been shitty rolls. Like the 18 is the only high roll we've rolled. Everything else has been crap.
Well, this is also the first time we fought people with real armor.
No, we've been rolling 1s and 2s and fucking 6 and 7. Like, what is this? Anyway.
All right, so that was Drull at the end of the round, third round. Drain with his 4 arrows.
He should move up. He should move up.
This is going to be slow. Drain is going
No,
to...
he doesn't have to like run in there.
Drain is going to run up.
Okay.
He's going to need all the bonuses to hit. Point blank is a bonus to hit, and he's going to be melee before the end of this. So.
The Hydra. I like
that's fair.
Simlurk. That reminds me so much of Qued. Just hiding behind the thing. How's it going, Skycops? Guard Captain, now that he's applied his oil, he's going to draw his blade as part of a move. Oh. And then double moves, I guess, to here. Yeah. Triple flank. No, not triple. Alright, he moves in to engage. He is threatening Drull with his sword that is glowing slightly because of the juice he applied to it. Also called an oil. Sona's Bard Song is lingering. He's got his
I think Sona is
whip
gonna
out.
Sona's gonna cast Grease.
Okay.
Sona could cast Grease. Sona could also try to intimidate them. The Dazzling Display. I think they're all within range. So it's the debuff the enemy or knock some down.
I want to knock the big guy down and let Drull have lunch. And then use that as some train control.
Okay.
Okay, so it feels like there's a grease going off here.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, the sands become greasy. And he needs to make a reflex save.
Yeah. So his DC
Is shit. DC.
Yay! But he's wearing full plate, so have at thee.
How is that so bad?
Because his charisma is... Oh, why is the captain so bad?
Yeah, that. Because they cannot do math, apparently. That's +2.
DC is 13.
Doesn't fall down.
Okay. Slips in the grease a little bit.
Fuck.
You have a move action still?
The move action will be to...
Hold on, what? Go ahead. We can talk about this. He has a reach weapon, right?
He does have a reach weapon. I don't know why you're just letting Drull get surrounded. But okay. Whatever.
Oh wait, what's his AC? What's Sona's AC?
Like... Sona's AC is 19.
Sona. Okay. Yeah, didn't he cast shield?
Yes, that makes it 19.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, back to back, you fuck.
That's also not the way. Yeah, you could go there. That works.
We need to put one of them down, says Sona.
Yeah.
All right, so this knight's going to 5-foot step in. This knight's going to 5-foot step in, and I guess he will attack. He'll attack Sona. The other two are attacking Drull. There is no flank. You guys have managed to get flanking not happening. Okay, so the guard officer. No, we want the warriors. There we go. All right, with their magical longswords are attacking Droll.
It's Droll's AC.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. AC 19. AC 13.
Yes, 13. 19 does hit.
No.
Oh,
Droll's AC is 13's a miss.
Oh, Droll's AC is 15 with his rage.
But no. He has armor now.
Yep, he may not have been able to fly that far ahead, but we'll remember that for next time. His fly of 50 speed probably drops to 40.
Oh, that's right. You made armor for him.
What type of armor was it? I know Mark is the one who picked it.
Breastplate.
Breastplate? Okay, so that is a 23 becomes 21 is his AC.
Okay, so misses. And then there is a magic longsword that is flying out towards Sona. AC 27.
I'm going to get some nicking going on.
Single 3. Check their feats. 3, 5, 6. Sona gets nicked for 9 along the elbow.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Oh!
Okay.
He grunts at that. Then it's Droll's turn. Droll still hasn't been hit yet. He doesn't know they're magical blades.
Okay, there's a guy that's been hit. Number 12. Number 2, sorry.
Yeah, number 2 is hurt.
Fucking knight captain.
There's a knight captain that is in a low stance as he's
drop the
standing
captain.
in the greasy sands.
Yeah, let's go after the captain. It's plus 9, right? 4.
Okay. Droll turns around and pounces on the guy. Not actual pounce, but basically is coming claws out.
Come on.
1 hit, I think.
Yep.
Fuck.
He manages to keep Droll back, but then one of the horns comes in and nicks him, or is that the bite? I think it's the bite.
It's the third one, which is a
D6 plus
bite.
6 damage.
D6
plus another 2 for power attack. Oh, I'm sensing a pattern here. Right. D6 plus 8.
That's including the Bard song and yeah. Okay.
Oh, it'll be one more with Bard song. For 15 damage is significant.
Does that include the amulet as well?
Yep.
Okay, so 15.
Oh, Droll is biting and crunching his armor. You can hear the sound of metal wrenching. Then the knight calls out underneath. Oh! It's Drain with his 4 arrows.
Drain is going to plunk an arrow into the knight captain at point blank range.
Yeah.
Looking for a soft spot.
AC 20.
The guy with his heavy shield. Nope. That hits his shield. Whing! Bouncing off of it.
Do you believe now those are 2 shitty rolls?
I think Droll actually gets a roll to see because he rolled max damage on his bite.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do the crowd thing. So he had an opportunity to brag about his biting through plate armor, but he didn't. Drain missed with the attack roll, leading us to the guard captain. The guard captain's going to take a mighty swing at the.
Fucking one, please. Just share the karma. God damn it.
Yeah, he's kind of like running in the same spot. I don't think he's going to take an AOO to get out of the grease. He's just going to swing away. Guard captain. Professional mercenary. Where is he? Oh, he's got a good roll. AC 28.
Yep.
His sword does 1d9. That's actually kind of awesome.
Weird ass sword is that?
It is a blessed one. Or maybe that's what the handkerchief does. It increases the die roll damage by 1.
Something that only happens in online D&D.
Right. I actually have dice that could probably do this. I have all these like bizarre dice that make
use a D10 and you don't count 10.
Sure. No, he'll do a D8. All of that is a really cool power. I'll use that sometime. He is power attacking. He's got a better strength. His sword is magic. So that's -2 plus 4 plus 9. D8 plus 9. 16 damage to Droll.
Yeah.
This gets through
stings,
all of his damage reduction, and Droll, for the first time in the gladiatorial arena, realizes that he could be hurt. Something awakens in him. Something is
this
like...
long arm. This long arm on him is not there, right?
He does not have long arm.
Okay, so I'll remove that from the notes.
He is going to fight as effectively as he can, and he is going for blood. Sona.
I have a suggestion. It's a 5-foot step and a grease right here.
Sona's going to 5-foot step, and he's going to do a full round action to intimidate all foes within 30 feet.
All right.
Okay. Whipping his whip around.
Yes.
Lucas, Droll's hit points are not bad. It's 51 hit points.
Right. So how bad could this roll be? We'll find out. The grease DC is too low.
It's 13. It's fucking sucks.
17 should be at least one round of shaken.
Yeah. So, this is 10 plus hit dice plus their wisdom modifier.
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone is shaken for a round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Debuff all the things.
And Bard's Song has now gone down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does a crowd like that sort of thing, or do you need to? Because that's part of the feat train to get to the crowd thing.
You know what? The crowd doing wonderful, flashy things that make everyone scared. Sure, give me a crowd check.
Okay, so we
combat
never calculated
performance check.
Sona's combat performance. He's got 3 ranks in oratory, which is +1. When does it go turn to +2?
I think it's like 5.
Okay. I'm gonna actually go.
So he's got acrobatics, oratory, bab, and charisma. I think
Correct.
he ticks all the boxes.
Yep.
So here, combat performance +1 bab, +1 acro, +1 perform.
Wait, Bard has a +1 bab at level 3?
No, you just quiet you.
Sure.
There's a formula, Ahmed.
18.
18 is not quite enough to push the crowd beyond friendly. It gets more difficult as time goes on. They are oohing and awing that the guards look startled at this, though. They know something happened. Initiate Knights, not afraid enough to stop attacking. They're not setting up perfect positions. However, there is now a flank because Sona backed off a little bit.
Yep.
I think all 4 of them are attacking Droll. Or all 3 of them are attacking Droll.
Okay.
1d20 plus 9 minus 2 for the shaken. AC 27, AC 8, and nat 20.
So 21, 20.
21 and 20. Okay, so the first critical threat, wow, is a miss, so not a critical hit. The next critical miss is not a miss. And the next critical hit is not a critical hit. Okay, Modron, thanks. So 2d8 plus 12 damage from the 2 hits. 21 damage from the 2 longsword hits.
He's not doing good.
Okay.
Cut him down! Cut him down now! Ah! One of them gets a sword into his wing and tears it down. The other one basically fists him in the face with the pommel of his sword. Droll has a bloody nose, which is a weird sight. Droll, Raging.
Tear somebody out. Leave the captain for last and kill the other guys.
Droll is going to 5-foot step, begin the grease dance, and just go nuts for the captain.
Yep.
What's his bonus to hit?
Droll's bonus to hit.
+9.
Okay.
Yes.
For number AC 26, AC 21, AC 12, AC 23.
Okay, 2 hits.
Okay. One's a
Go Gadget Depressed Gargoyle.
so it's
He backs away from the magical blades that are all
I
wet
believe it's
with
1d8
magic.
plus 8 because Bard Song's down, so we just have the bonus in the crowd to
Yep.
hit. So 12 damage and
Ooh.
13 damage.
Okay, he's well beyond bloodied. He cannot take that anymore. He's bleeding from multiple places as Droll is basically pounding his claws into him, shaking his horns, headbutts him like there's an actual visible dent in the guy's armor, and is now biting at the same arm again. The captain is crying out, and there's an obvious change in his posture. Blood is starting to be visible. The crowd likes this, I think, but he's not downed, and Droll hasn't learned how to play to the crowd. Drain with his 3 arrows left.
This is a bunch of bullshit. Oh, Drain does not like his life.
Okay, get Drain to start hitting the guys who are...
They each have bows, and they each have 6 arrows in their quivers, so you might have to pick some out of the quivers.
Well, it's one of those. Okay, he's gonna hop up here and try to put one into that guy in the back.
Okay.
Number 2 has taken some damage already.
AC 21.
This guy has full plate, a heavy steel shield, and 1 dex.
So no.
So AC 22.
2. Yep. Brink! Hits it in the big shield again. Drain's actually swearing. He's like, what's a good god? My paler sunburned cock! Sorry, he said it much faster
His
than
cock would be sunburned, let's be honest here.
Yep. Maybe there's a glint off their armor that he's angry. Fuck you, Drain. All right, the crowd is turning on Drain. Boo! At the cowardly archer. Guard captain. The guard captain's going to. Oh no.
Might as well surrender.
I think he takes a swing at the gargoyle. AC 26.
That's a hitter.
Then he might make a mistake, though. 4, 6, 7. $14 damage. Ooh.
Droll can't take this.
So 51. I think Droll
Droll's
is
at
in
that.
like that rage. So rage is what's keeping Droll standing. Wait a second. Droll. Droll has. Yeah, Droll is disabled except for he's got rage hit points keeping him up.
And he's disabled?
Well, no, he's raging. As long as
Okay.
he's raging, he's fine.
Okay,
The second he
got it.
stops raging, he's disabled.
Got it. All right, then he's going to make a mistake. He's going to try to move across the grease to get away from Droll. I think at first that's an AOO if he makes the acrobatics check to move, and then armor check penalty. He makes a DC 11 acrobatics check.
Give me a second.
I think the DC is
that makes
10.
it.
Okay. There's an AOO from Droll as he's moving away.
There's also an AOO from Sona.
Oh, right, because whipping.
Whipping. Whip it good. DC 10 acrobatics, I guess. Okay. Okay. Droll's AOO. DC 24.
Boxing him in the side of the head with a claw.
12 damage.
Knocks the captain out?
Okay. Sona's gonna yell, "Priest!"
Priest! Droll is, looking at the other knights. The knights look a little shaken.
Don't worry, he's only got how many rounds of rage?
Okay.
How many rounds of rage you got?
You
got 10.
You do notice that the handkerchief is glowing.
Oh, maybe that's like a stabilized handkerchief.
Sona?
Sona is going to whip this one and then stand in front to get his ass handed to him.
Okay.
Why doesn't Sona go full defensive in front of?
Now, does
Droll?
Sona do damage to people in armor? I know that there are weird rules for whips.
I was looking up whip to see what it does, and I didn't find it, and my brain is very hurting me. Whip, non-lethal whip. Okay. Oh, it does no damage to creatures. Oh shit.
Okay.
Well, then he would disarm with it, because and it provokes AOs. Here, all right. Okay, is it which is the one where you could hurt people with it?
The scorpion whip. He also could get a whip proficiency or a feat.
Okay.
He is third level. Did we pick a feat for him?
I took Lingering Song.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. He needs to do a thing. He could do it the Ahmed way. Or
Okay.
he could
five
foot step back.
He could 5 foot step back and just grease here. Then use
Grease right in front of him.
Yeah. Shitty grease goes here.
Yes.
Right, like right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Just to make difficult terrain, if nothing else. He's got one first circle spell left.
Is that by any chance Cure Light?
Did Shitty Grease
No.
work on those? Oh, -2 because they're frightened? Boop.
Yeah, till the end of his turn. Did they fall down?
Both of them fell down. 12 and 14.
They fell down.
Before the last
down you
two.
go.
And
Okay,
they're
Drain
not afraid
pulls a
anymore.
Sword out. Drain pulls a sword out and moves to beat the shit out of Knight 1.
I think Drade shoots an arrow at night 12 now that all of that clutter are in the way.
Right, he's got one more arrow. Initiate Knights. Well, they get to go. So these guys are going to stand in their goo. Well, this guy.
Wait,
moves
Sona has an
over.
AOO.
Yeah,
gets
so
an AOO.
Sona will whip one. Oh, he will disarm one as an AOO
Yep.
because they don't
Yeah,
threaten him.
try to disarm.
So 1d20 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1, I think. And then I forgot to whips disarm weapons.
Yes, +2, I believe.
So plus 2 for the disarm weapon. 27.
Okay, so this guy in the end, you whip his sword out of his hands. He's like, "Hey!" and then has to spend
It was
his
a
action.
CMD because it might have got his shield and his sword out of his hands.
Oh, his
Because
CMD
disarm is funny that way.
is 18.
Okay, 1 second. I can't remember if it's beat by 5 or beat by 10.
Did you count the crowd?
Yes. Disarm is beat by 10. Okay, so no, it's just one.
Okay,
just the weapon.
Hey! And he bends over and picks up his sword again, but that's all of his actions.
Did you do it?
This knight
Question,
comes
did you
wandering
do it?
over and is gonna slug. He's gonna slug Drain.
Question, quick
Missing.
question. When he gets up, are you attacking his? Does the CMB change if you're on the ground or if you're on?
It's when when he's on the ground, it'd be -4.
So you would have
that is
disarmed
because
both.
it was from standing up.
Right. So you would have disarmed both.
Okay, both his shield and his sword are on the ground. He picks up his sword, and then the other guy needs to make a acrobatics check in his full plate. Now all of a sudden, the full plate is feeling like a bad idea. He fails as he tries to move forward.
He has to make a reflex save now. Because if he fails by 5, then he falls down immediately. Okay, he doesn't get to move. He's just stuck there.
Okay. He's like falling in the grease, and the other guy dropped both his sword and his shield, picked up his sword, so he's sans shield, shield on ground. Okay.
Sounds like Drull can take that guy.
And the other guy missed. All right, the pendulum is swinging somehow. Droll.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little trolley.
How many rounds of rage does he have?
10 rounds. The first round, I don't think he raged. So when we get to round 11,
his con's force. He has 59 hit points when he's raging.
Yeah, so he'll lose 8 hit points. He'll still be alive, but if he gets hit again...
If he gets hit again, he'll be bad.
Again, it's a problem. Yeah. Can Sona calm him down? Or is he just gonna go and attack? Like Sona goes, wait, like what's this
he knows he's hurt. Drull knows he is hurt.
Okay, why doesn't
Does he feel safe by the grease? They're all just slipping around. Take a step back, relax. Like, oh my god. Sort of move back. Just move back a little bit.
Yeah, you can move back a little bit.
Just move back a little bit and calmly just gonna sit there and just be trembling in anger.
Looking at his blood, stumbling away from the battle.
Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
All right, Drain with his last arrow.
Oh, he's got 2 arrows.
Okay.
I've been taking them down.
Actually, Drull goes over to the captain and picks up his arrows.
I don't think so. He's got an int 6.
Oh, fuck.
Drain is gonna. Oh, you.
5 foot step back.
You fuckers! I popped this guy right in the face at point blank range.
Just 2 arrows. Oh yeah, 1 arrow.
That much armor's coward.
Yeah.
AC 34.
Oh yeah, you get him right into the eye hole of the helmet.
Oh, it's kind of critical.
No.
13 damage, max damage on the roll.
Okay, he's bloodied. He's like, fuck! Rah! He's got this blood. He's got this arrow in his eye.
Check.
Yeah, he can make a performance check. Max damage with an arrow. Everyone's like, including Chad.
All right. What do you got for performance? You got acrobatics and.
Yeah, they got both his sword and his shield, and then he spent his move action picking up his sword.
12.
No, they think archery
archer
is some sort of like cowardly way of fighting. They want blood. They want to see blood. The guard captain, you notice that the handkerchief is glowing, and the guard captain is stable.
Perfect.
Lady Daystar looks mad. She's pouting. Sona, what's Sona doing?
Can he frighten them again? Or actually, why doesn't Sona go to get the?
I believe the
arrows. Flip the arrows. Give him the drain.
the problem is every time. So if the frightening DC goes up each time you do it.
Okay, so why doesn't he go? He can go to the captain and get the arrows. Drain can go and grab them.
I picked feats poorly because I thought I took a power